Hi, this week I've been working on the collection card. It's a card that allows you to keep a list of other cards or decks and present them in different ways. One of the ways is as a tab interface, where if I set it to read only, I can see I have the first thing and tabs for the other ones, and I can switch. The second way to present it is as a cycle or deck, or I don't know, we don't have a name for it. Which if I set the cycle timeout a little bit smaller and I share it, I can show what it does. It will start with the first item, and then after the timeout it will go to the second one, and then until the end, and it will cycle to the first one. The main use case of this one is to when you put some dashboards in a big screen and you want to cycle them through many of them. Until now, some users used a plugin for the browser to cycle through the tabs, but this way is easier. And the tabbed one allows you to have a main dashboard but to switch to another one, and also you can use it to put it inside grids, for example. So you have two grids inside of a tabbed interface inside of a grid recursively. So now you have this tabbed interface here. And this collection is just a list of things. You can have things, you can resort them, you can remove them. And working on this also forces me to handle like dynamic life cycle of entities. Until now, the only thing that changed the life cycle of entities was switching decks. But now I made it generic. So for example, if I have a grid that has different configuration for different sizes, when I switch the size, it will switch the thing that's been displayed, because it will suspend the current ones and resume the other ones. And also another place where this has an effect is that when you're looking at something that depends on cards that are not currently active, it will still work. For example, if I see a chart that depends on a source, it will display the data because it will resume all the entities that are required to display this entity. So it's basically a generic lifecycle management of entities that has other effects. Like mainly it allows me to switch, resume and suspend cards or dashboards, but dynamically, but also fixes some issues on Instadeq itself. So this is what I've been working on this week. Bye.